Welcome everyone to HueFin News. Today is November 17, 2018. This is the home of the 2-minute price prediction, as well as giving you all the news according to the charts. And if this is your first time watching our particular videos, please make sure that you all go ahead and subscribe to this channel. And as well, please share and like the video while you're at it, because what we're doing here as an organization is that we are analyzing the articles or the videos that we read on a regular basis about stocks, cryptocurrencies, commodities, forex, whatever the case may be, because we are definitely convinced and persuaded that the truth is on the price charts. 100%. The truth is always on the price charts, but it's once you read articles and listen to other individuals or analysts, experts, whoever the case may be, they give you their side of the story as to what they expect certain commodities to do, certain equities to do in the near term or even in the future. So what we do, we take their expectations and look at it side by side with the price charts to make sure that their analysis is actually in the same direction as what the price chart is reading. Okay, so for today, we're going to talk about Tesla, and this is an article from Investopedia, Michael J. Kramer. It was uploaded to the internet November 16, 2018, just yesterday. And obviously you can tell by the title of this article that he is expecting Tesla to have a breakout. And that's why we named the title of our video, Tesla Stock Breakout is Imminent. Okay, so we're going to look at some of the things that he mentions in this article and make sure that we see it correlates with the price chart. And if it does, then we will side with him. If it doesn't, and the price chart definitely is giving us a different story, then we're going to side with the price chart 100%. We always go with the price charts. You need to too. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this article real quick. And you can definitely tell here that the author of this fundamental analysis is a financial writer and portfolio manager. He and his clients own shares of Tesla. So obviously he's biased to this particular stock moving to the upside. I have no problem with that as long as it makes sense to the price charts. Okay, he starts off the article speaking on that the shares of Tesla have advanced 40% since October 8th, and you will definitely see that on the price chart momentarily. And now the technical analysis suggests that the stock may rise 11% back to its previous highs from its current price of $352 in mid-afternoon trading. Okay, and you can see here on this particular chart how Tesla price change is up 13.2%, while the S&P 500 is only up 1.79. So you can see the massive increase in price in Tesla stock, which is very positive. You can see here that he starts his next section of his article, chart nearing a breakout. So the stock is nearing a technical resistance area of $359.50 and highlighted should. So that is still the hypothetical that the stock for Tesla, it's possible that it can break above that resistance area of $359.50. And if so, then the next zone of resistance will be at $389. So remember that price as we look at the price chart. $359 is resistance currently, and then if it can break out of that resistance area, then expect it to come to $389 from his perspective. This is another reason why you just need to understand language analysis. This chart is confusing. I see lines, I see dashes, I see indicators, I see too much going on in this particular chart. That's why you need to make sure you follow us in the market for your analysis, your price predictions, because we have the truth and it's not even confusing. Okay, this is too confusing. He has two moving averages, he has the volume, he has RSI, he has the resistance area of that 359.50, support at 366, and it's just too much going on in this particular chart for anyone to understand where do you need to make a trade. So this is a prime example as to why you need to understand what language analysis is and how to interpret the price bars and the volume, because once you understand those two things, you will need none of this at all. Okay, now going further down into the article, you can see that the short interest in the market for Tesla is dramatically decreasing. The short interest in the stock reached an all-time high this past spring, but is now declining dramatically. This is the chart right here. You guys can see that the short interest has been in a uptrend, right? And actually, if you were to draw a line from the lows of these particular bars, you can see here that we are literally hitting that support of that ascension line if we were to draw it now. Okay, so I don't know, we could see a reversal right here around that resistance area of 359 to where Tesla won't be able to break it, and then we'll start seeing more movement to the downside. Okay, so keep this chart in mind too once we look at the actual price chart. Now that is what the article has to read about Tesla stock. Now let's go ahead and look at the price chart. I will give you all the link of this particular article in our video, just in case you guys want to read up on it a little bit more. But overall, the truth is already on the chart. So here we are. We're looking at Tesla. Let's go ahead and move to a weekly real quick. And the weekly chart for Tesla, as I zoom in, you can see how the volume over the last 3 weeks continues to dwindle in the market for Tesla. Very positive to see with the type of bars that we have in the market. Okay, you can tell here on our line that we have drawn here that Tesla is hitting resistance currently right now in the market. Okay, now obviously if you guys saw our last couple of videos about Tesla, we were still seeing the strength coming into the market and this particular stock moving to the upside. That is still in play. I'm still expecting Tesla to move to the upside. I would just like for this particular stock to break 360 before I would see some increased movement to the upside. Okay, now considering the fact that we started the week out to the downside in Tesla stock and we closed towards the high of the bar, still shows you that we're in a strength mode for Tesla. Okay, even looking at on the monthly bar, you can see here that we're not done with the market moving to the downside to the upside in Tesla, which is another reason why that breakout is imminent for Tesla. Daily price chart shows you that yes, we're still seeing some strength in the market for Tesla. Still looking for this particular stock to move to the upside, and the only caveat is that there's a slim probability, I would say maybe around 5 to 10%, to where Tesla won't be able to break that $360 price. Okay, it's going to try. I would definitely tell you that next week it's going to try to break that 360. That is the thing that you need to be on the lookout for in Tesla for next week. Okay, but the strength is still here as of today. So the market for Tesla is still forecasted to move to the upside. The price chart is definitely in line with what Michael Kramer is saying on his Investopedia article about Tesla. So I will have to side with him as well. The price chart, his article would definitely allow me to state that I'm looking for Tesla to continue its movement to the upside too, even though that there is a 5 to 10% chance that the market will not break 360 and we will move to the downside. And once we see that occur in the market, then definitely we will have to readjust our analysis and our forecast for Tesla. But as of right now, the market continues to show us that it wants to continue to move to the upside. So that is literally what I'm expecting to occur in the future, especially next week for Tesla. So definitely I would like to know your opinion about Tesla stock. Do you guys still feel that this stock is a buy? And if so, how high do you think it will go? And if not, tell us how low do you think Tesla stock will go? You know our opinion. You have seen the price chart, and you also have read or seen the article about Tesla breakout from Michael J. Kramer. Now I would just like to know your opinion and your thoughts about Tesla stock. Do you expect this particular stock to continue to move higher, trade sideways? What is your prognosis for Tesla stock? So make sure that you all leave us a comment in the comment section of this video. And while you're at it, make sure you all subscribe, like, and share this video as well, because you can now see how easy it is to forecast price movement for these financial securities. If you're interested in learning more about financial analysis, there is a link in the description of this video as well, to where you can join our Patreon page, to where you have more exclusive access to our content that is not available anywhere else. We do appreciate you all watching our video. Please make sure you all maintain your profitability, and I will see you all later.